Hey you guys, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. So as you guys know, it is winter solstice. Now, I just had some things come to light to me just last night, just a couple things about winter solstice. Apparently, and I highly implore you to do more research because it's just the little tidbits I got. Or came across anyways, I didn't actually go looking for it. It's apparently a thinner veil, and even nastier things come through than Halloween. The reason we have mistletoe for this holiday season is because people would put it at their front door to ward off evil spirits that tried to come around winter solstice. Apparently, there's something about the sun gods die. It's the day they are dead. But don't worry, because on the 25th, they're reborn. And they're back. So, let's see what's going on. Ooh, love it. Security. First and foremost, security. I like it. Very masculine energy there. Get some food, get some shelter. Before it gets dark. Worry about the travels tomorrow. Okay. This is like survival. I feel like you already know what to do. You already have the protection. This is a lot like what I got in the phase 2 reading. So if you're a phase 2 member and you caught that, new beginnings. I want you to see security too, though. Like, which one is it? You see that? It's very primal. Very back to basics. Oh, kitty, no! Wow, that was like a whole tornado right there. You didn't hear it. My chair fell on top of the baby gate, and then he, like, threw the tree, through the Christmas tree. Oh, what's this one? Solitude. Some of you guys are really going to enjoy this solstice. I don't think you're necessarily worried about all the stuff going on. I think the veil is actually really helping you spiritually, mentally, emotionally. For some of you, physically. You have physical changes either in your home, with your body. Maybe you've been working out and you're starting to really see the results. Maybe you've got this new diet and you've got healthier skin, you're sleeping better, your hair, like, right? You've got all these positive things going on for you here. Yes, it's a dark time. It's supposed to be, what, 2 or 3 days of darkness or some shit like that. Justice. You live in the in-between. I almost feel like I'm talking to a gatekeeper here. Like, the darkness doesn't scare you. If anything, I feel like the type of work you do, spiritually, internally, the darkness has some kind of respect for you. They can't just send anybody after you. There could be lost souls that you help cross over. Especially if you're drawn to living areas, homes, apartments that are very close to like graveyards or hospitals where there's a lot of death. Yeah, you cross souls over. You are the light. They're drawn to you, naturally drawn to you. This is a part of your mission here. Look at the We have the light shining in the dark. We have a light shining in the dark. We have a light shining in the dark. It's just, you have a very special chariot. You help them cross over. You're Davy Jones. 11/7, November 7, or July 11, maybe. We have Libra and Cancer here. Oh, okay. Libras and Cancers are said to be really, really, really good friends or lovers. I think, no, they're the lovers. Gemini and Libra are the friends. Libra and Cancer, or Libra and sometimes Aries. Their natural opposite, which here is Aries, 3 of Wands. The balance that's happening with you, the balance between the light and the dark, I think you know who you are in the depths. People only see what they see. They don't see your battles, your challenges, the things that you fight. I feel like when you're in certain situations, especially important ones, impactful ones, there's a part of you, it's like the reckless teenager that wants you to, show up, fuck shit up, and leave, right? And it's like you have this awareness that there's a part of you that's like maybe not even angry, but like just really passionate. I think you have very strong morals and values, and you hold people accountable for their actions. But you hold yourself even more accountable because you are responsible for yourself. You're the one that does what you do. Yeah, I feel like you've ended a couple relationships because people actually thought so low of you. Like, you actually thought I would do that to you. You actually think I would do. Wow. And you completely just lose. But it's interesting because I also feel like maybe you were a reckless teenager and that's kind of maybe some. Anyways. Back to the reading because I'm digging way too much into this. You have a very dual energy. You're here in the physical, but you can see the things in the shadows, in the darkness, and you can help to cross them over to the light. You are the bridge. You are the ship that people have been waiting on. You are the fucking Davy Jones of your bloodline, of your area. Of your area would make sense if you saw the message I posted, I believe yesterday or the day before, about the dragon working with ley lines. If that ley lines message hit home for you, you are the Davy Jones of your area. You cross the souls over from your area. If you're ever to move, somebody else will. Yep. That's what this is. The 4 of Wands. Yep, if you're ever to move, where you live has a lot to do with who you are, what you do. Maybe look into the places you used to live and see if historically there was ever a hospital there or a graveyard there, or if there was one nearby while you were living there, or even before then. Maybe do the history on your area and see if there were any kind of like wars or battles. Especially if you recently moved. If you've recently moved for whatever, it actually looks like legal or job. Maybe you work for government, legal, federal somehow. Oh wow, I'm actually getting like people that deliver the mail, and truck drivers, anybody that travels. You are going to these places because everywhere you go needs your energy. Some of you guys on your trip, on your travel, you're going to notice a lot of those little crosses and stuff on the side of the road. Your energy coming through, just driving that strip of area is literally healing. Don't be surprised if you pick some things up. That's actually exactly how I see it. They'll try to jump and cling on. When you feel a lot of company and you're not really sure, call in your guides, see the light, see the bridge, rebuild it if you have to. Help them see the light. Help them cross over to the light. Some of them have been lost for so fucking long. They see you, a light, and think you are literally the light. When you're just helping them, you're just the messenger. Except you're delivering more than just mail, right? You're delivering souls. You're not delivering them. You're helping them cross over. I need to be very, very specific with that, because as soon as I said that, that sounded really demonic. You're not delivering them. You're just helping guide them. You are a guide. You were a guide. You were a gatekeeper. That's why you can work in the ethers above and below. It's the same. It's all the same dimension. But like, you're somebody who, some of you, heat doesn't bother you. Like, have you ever seen clips of where people can just stick their hands in like boiling water real quick and grab something, and you're like, how the fuck? And they don't get hurt, they don't get burned. Their hand might be a little red, but yeah, because you have some kind of very powerful presence. I don't even think you were like evil or anything down there. No, you weren't evil or anything like that. You were the balance. You made sure people went to where they need to go. If you see shadows of animals, especially like a dog, a big dog, that's actually protection. Or a panther, or bears. You probably see a lot of animals that are also in the in-between. Cats, you probably own cats. They're in the in-between. They're half in this world and half in the other world. Which, like I said, it's all the same thing. We have balance here just like they have balance there. Some of you are just now coming to realize this. I feel like you've been searching for these answers for so long. The soles of your shoes, the soles of your feet, they're, yeah, where you go, when you feel it, just imagine the light and tell them, there it is. Go home. Some of them are going to look really fucking weird because, like, the longer they're here, the longer they get angry. I mean, they're left. They're forgotten. I'd be pissed, too. And that angry contorts them. So, like, don't always mistake it for D words. They're not always D words. And that's going to be... You need to build that connection. I feel like you've already got it, though. So that you can tell the difference between who needs to be blasted into oblivion, who you need to call the angels down to fucking take up chained so that they can have their judgment day, and who just needs help being crossed over to the light. 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. Wow. 6 of Cups. You were born into this. Especially if your family dealt with a lot of trauma. You're used to the busy lifestyle. You're used to seeing and hearing all kinds of different situations and life stories. And you probably have people that you don't even know that want to tell you their life story because they're so used to doing that. Their soul's probably done it before at the gates before. You are the healer. Some of them as they pass through you, they're going to share with you things. You may feel the urge to reach out to somebody and let them know. For others of you, this is like in public. What's that psychic medium, that taxi driver? I think he's in New York. I really want to say New York. I could be wrong. But he's the psychic medium and he is just so fucking legit. It reminds me of that. Or that show, oh my gosh, this is an old one, with Jennifer Love Hewitt, where she's the psychic, and as they would touch her, they would like tell her how they died or something like that, and then she could help solve the murder mystery and bring peace to the family. It's like that. It's really like that. This is beautiful. You have such a unique mission, such a unique gift. I see dead people. I love when people ask me that. They're like, wait, so you're like a medium, right? Yeah, why? So do you like see dead people? If you knew the amount of shadows I see, hang out one night. I know exactly where you can go. And you'll see them. You can do it too. Do you see dead people? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm hearing wear an amulet. You're going to want to wear an amulet. Something about amethyst or gold. You're going to want to keep something about runes and wards. You were born into this world from the tree of life. Just in case you were wondering, not the other one. However, you have, ooh. And the high priestess. So I'm going to trust my gut on this. You have deities working with you that, this is only for those of you that had really, 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 really difficult chunks of your life. I'll say it like that. Chunks of your life, years at a time, would just be like literal nightmare. And you had to overcome the dumbest of shit. Like, how could this even be my life? Like, traumatizing. But you survived. Not everybody survives what you survived. You may have, oh my gosh, I can't even believe this is coming up in our reading. So you may have actually had, like Medusa or Lilith, or I really don't want to pronounce her name wrong, Hecate, come to you and do work with you. Because you're from the underworld, they're going to approach you at some point. If they choose to sponsor you or apprenticeship with you or work with you, you will go through this shit. What they're looking for is strength. And they know you have it. They see it in you. It's in your Akashic records. This is part of the destined part of your path here. So, oh God, because the in-between. So this work that you've done with the darkness is creating this security through the winter solstice. You're being protected. You've already been given the information you need. Either you got the company you need, don't worry about it. Somebody shows up, they will deal with it. Or you've been given the protection, the warding, the runes, the all the stuff to do. Little bag of salt in your pocket, you know. Salt line at the front door, mistletoe or not. Yes, mistletoe at the front door to ward away all the negativity. The company you keep says a lot about who you are. You are very powerful. I feel like either you know a lot of this, I'm just giving you maybe a couple of pointers, or some of you are, in a sense, a baby witch, where you needed a lot of this information. The Lovers. You chose to do this, and they are choosing to help you. You work with the light, the sun gods, right? But they're dead for a couple days. So in comes the darkness. But you work with that too. Everybody fucks with you, but nobody wants to fuck with you. You feel me? Like, you have really good company. I don't think you have to worry about the little... Exactly. Even when I'm in the darkness, I am of the light. So, like... You work with both. You help guide the souls. If you feel like you've got souls attached to you, release them. Ask God himself. Do you realize who you are? Ask God directly. God, please help. Help me, help them. I have somebody here that would like to meet you. Yes. Big fat yes. King of Swords. This is what you're here to do. 10 of Wands. It's a lot, but you can do the work. And everyone knows it. Keep growing. Yeah, there's blessings and stuff, but I don't think that's what we're here for. Yeah, you are so fucking protected. Temperance. Every single reading. Temperance. You are so protected. You need not worry. Your children are too. Absolutely gorgeous. We got Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, and Libra. It's very interesting, I think, how we have security with a little fire, and we have security with a little fire. The fire can't burn you because you I've said it enough, you get it. Let's just do the message of love oracles here. Or sorry, yeah, oracle cards. Message of love oracles. You really have this true balance. Ooh, somebody doesn't want you to know it. Or believe it. Or maybe it's just hard to believe because that's a lot. But look at what you've been through. Give yourself some credit here. It's hard to see yourself this way because I think you're very modest. Twin flame, that could also be what's sparking here. Maybe you've met your twin. If we've got both sparks, or maybe they found you. Something. This is also twin flame, divine counterpart connection. You have divine connections all around. longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. There could be somebody new coming in to do work with you. It could be another one of these deities, or this is somebody else who's been initiated and protected from the things while going through the initiation, because you're in a learning process. So it's almost like you're in a controlled environment. Just in case you make a mistake, there's not as much backlash. You need to make a grimoire for future generations, just so you know. I don't know if one was left for you. I doubt it. But you need to make one. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Different pages. You and this person don't share. So if you're around people that don't share the same vision as you, you're being told to retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. And it says acceptance again. Everything happens for a reason. If there are people that are dipping out on you or pushing you out, or you just don't feel like this is right and you need to, like, you just have that inner push and pull, please know that something, oh yeah, Strictly Sexual talks about something that's passionate but not enduring. It's not forever. It's for a period of time. You were probably just, yeah. Anyways, accepting that this will make sense soon. Something doesn't make sense right now. It will. Or it does make sense. You just can't explain it to this person because they're not understanding it. Or they're not believing it. Or it's a twin flame connection and you both are extremely intimidated by each other. Oh. So begins the tango of the twin flame. Anyways. You are the flame, so if you're about to meet your match, this is about to be somebody else that's extremely powerful. I would normally tell somebody to be super duper careful with this because you never know the types of deities and whatever that do not want to very powerful flames coming together, because that's like world-changing relationships. Those are people that that build communities that like change the entire area on the map, like New Orleans, right? That was not supposed to be what it is even today. When you get powerful people that come together. So, but the fact that you work with down there, they respect you. They have conference meetings and let their little minions know, hey, don't fuck with that one, though. That one's off limits. If you want to fuck around, you will find out. And I warned you. That one is off limits. Leave them alone. You have protection all the way around because of the work you've already done in other forms, other lifetimes. This one's for my guardians of the gate. Oh, I already pulled these cards, didn't I? Acceptance again. Everything happens for a reason. All right, guys. I am going to leave this one here, though. I'm going to leave it right there. I will see you guys soon. Until next time, as always, stay beautiful.